Hey, what's going on, world? It's me again, Ethan Smith, aka Mr. P.I.E.N, another daily dose positive post, man. A little bit of inspiration for your, little bit of motivation and inspiration for your situation. Hoping that it frees and relax your mind as if you are on a vacation. First off, I want to give a shout out to the essential workers. From healthcare providers to healthcare providers, people that's building houses is still out. People that's doing groceries here at H-E-B, the Walmarts, things like that, Dollar Tree, essential workers, trash collectors, those people that we don't really think about sometimes. But don't let me forget about the teachers. See, as I pass the school, I see the teachers' cars are there, and it's not all of them, but it's enough of them. In the school behind my house, I see my daughter's teachers from time to time when they're going into work. See, they're essential because they're still on the computer, sending out programs to our children, and we have no idea how they getting paid or what's the process for them, but they're essential. They're still working as well. But I want you to remember another essential worker that most don't talk about, or essential person who may not be working in the business that's providing service to you. But you are an essential worker. Because see, here in God's earth is work that he called you to do, and it's essential that you listen to his word so you can get his work done. He said, my sheep shall hear my voice. And if you listen to God's voice, you can't worry about what man's saying is about what is essential and non-essential for your life. See, there's things and trials and tribulations that you went through in your life to build you up so you can get the things and give God the glory that's a part of your life. See, it's very essential. You are very essential. The things that I did in my life, from the cheating on my wife to dropping out of high school, you may not have felt that it was essential that I go through that. I may not have felt that it was necessary that I go through that. I probably didn't even like all of it, and I know the people I did it to didn't like it. But me going through that process and me learning that process became very essential when I was attempting to help someone else. You are an essential worker. It's time for you to work on building a relationship with a higher power. It's time for you to build a relationship, a better relationship with yourself, to love yourself, to believe in yourself, to just be you because you enough, to promote, sell, and push yourself. You are an essential worker for your husband, your wife, essential worker for your kids. You're working on strengthening your mind so you can strengthen their mind by the things that you do, not by what you just say. 65% of the world are visual learners. So work on showing your children a better version of you and what they need to do, as opposed to telling them what you think they need to do. See, it's essential that you get in your prayer closet. It's essential that you get your alone time. It's essential that you meditate. It's essential that you eat healthy. It's essential that you get out and exercise. It's essential that you get some quiet time in your life so you can hear God tell you how to live your life. That's very essential. You are an essential worker, man. You're working in God's kingdom. We all are essential workers. We working in God's kingdom. But at this time, I want to send my shout out to my Uncle Tony. I got some cousins. Carissa, I do believe, that's a nurse. I got some friends back at home that's doing trash collecting. I got people, my daughter work in the supermarket. So I take my hat off to the essential workers. Shout out to my people right here at NOV in the oil and gas industry, y'all. Gas prices so low because it's essential that we pump and produce our own resources, man. It's essential that you take this time, this pandemic crisis, and find out what's the critical thing that God want to do in your life right now to change your life. It's essential that you see this pandemic not as a curse, but as a blessing, because there's a blessing in every lesson that you go through in life. It's essential that you take this time out in your life. You, my friend, are an essential worker. And I challenge you during this time of celebrating the essential worker that you work on being a better version of you. You work on loving you. You work on activating your greatness. You work on loving the people around you. It's essential that you become a better version of you, man. It's mandatory. It's necessary. I realized in order for me to be a better father, I had to forgive my father and learn how to love my father. That's very essential because I can't be the man I want to be if I never forgave the man that raised me. Not on my standards, but the way he knew how. So the other day, y'all, I called my father and I thanked him. I did. I just told him thank you because I had no idea what it was like to be a single parent raising 4 children. I had no idea what it was like not to walk away from all of my children at one point in time or another. Regardless to how my father raised me, he fought to keep me. I don't know the relationship between him and my mother. I'm the youngest of 4. I didn't get all that. It wasn't meant for me to know. I didn't need to know. What I needed to know, I got. What I was supposed to get, I understand that was for me. It was essential that I had to learn. You don't judge a person by the things that they've done in life when you haven't experienced their life. You don't judge a person by the things or the way that they live their life when you haven't lived their life. I had to tell my father thank you because of the things that he did put in me to help me become the man that I be. It probably was essential for me to get where I'm at. It was definitely necessary, man. So you are a worker in God's kingdom, and it's essential. I never said that word so many times. It's necessary. It's required. I don't know if it's demanded, but I'm going to say it's demanded by God. It's hoped for, meaning that I hope that you get what you're called to do. You are an essential worker, and the greatest investment that I've ever heard, well, Warren Buffett said the greatest investment is investing in yourself. Invest in you, man. Work on you. Become the best version of you. It's your boy Ethan Smith, aka Mr. P.I.E.N. Oh, telling my father thank you for all that he did and all that he had went through. Allow me to free myself and truly forgive him and forgive myself for the way I treated him. It was essential that I did that in order for me to be the man that I need to be for my son and raise the family that I'm called to raise. Hopefully this motivation and inspiration was something for your situation to free and relax your mind as if you are on a vacation. Comments down below, share this video. Have a blessed and wonderful day, y'all. I'm out.